I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests, but I didn't know it was you two.
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi.
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chat. You must be so busy. Thank you so much.
Of course. The Tri-Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another. In fact, we visited Sir Kujo. Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself.
Thank you. This was not an easy decision to make. I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir. But
sounds like things are pretty tough for you, Chisato.
Yes. To be honest, I'm still a little nervous about it, but Kamaji has been so supportive.
It sounds like you have some...
Yes. Well, in case you were wondering, I was not actually
Oh!
He charged in all of a sudden. He didn't mince his words. Basically, he doesn't want me to marry Kamaji. He has always been a calm and contained person who never acts out of line. But despite all that, what he was saying made a lot of sense. He pointed out that I am like the final pillar propping up my clan. If I marry into the Kujo clan,
it's just two families becoming one big...
Traditionally, in Inazuma, clan affiliate after the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan.
Precisely. This is a terrible thing to... I'm so sorry.
No problem at all. The Yashiro Commission has a duty to listen to you. Now, we heard from Sir Kujo that his... But we've also heard that you did not write that letter.
What? But that was... It was...
Fancy lettering, you say? So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two may not...
When it comes down to it...
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
Huh?
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. In that sense, you could say... Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being caught.
I understand. As you say, ultimately, but my position does matter. But now,
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through difficult times. I say advocate for you personally, and to be together with the one you love is a sacred...
I'll take to heart every word you have said.
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think things over, we will...
Oh, wait! Let me...
Thank you, Lady Hiragi. But, Traveler, let's find some...
Hiragi Chisato is on a totally different page than Hayato, why did you give her such vague suggestions? Couldn't you just have told...
I've said everything I can, given the Yashiro Commission's stance. Interfering too much with other commissions, the more I think about it, the stranger this all seems.
Strange?
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible, and if my guess is right, think about this. A lowly officer is greatly worried about Hiragi Chisato's future, while when someone's words and actions do not match, you need to infer their intentions from their behavior. Yes, it's a smart strategy. Even had the forged letter failed and been seen for what it was, there would have been no repercussions. But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has so far, the perpetrator would successfully weaken the Hiragi clan without ever having to lift. With Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan and the head of the Hiragi clan in prison, challenges to the Hiragi clan's leadership would begin to emerge throughout the ranks. Actually, we have evidence.
Shinnojou?
Yes, sir.
Did they take one of the Kanjo Commission officers away?
Yes. His name is Shinnojou.
As I expected, they cannot afford to let this opportunity pass. Hiragi Chisato had been persuaded by Kudamaji, but after Chisato's meeting with Shinnojou,
But why did they suspect him and not us?
someone was eavesdropping on our conversation with Chisato the entire time.
No way! Whew. Lucky Paimon didn't... But Chisato got...
I think so. But whoever is behind this will not allow their plan. Her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated. Treated like a pawn, with even her marriage becoming a battleground for political power play. Despite all of this, she still believed that a happy future was awaiting her. When she formally marries into the Kujo clan, she will lose her title as daughter of the Hiragi clan.
Marriage is such a trap.
Easier said than done. The perpetrators are manipulating. We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding from happening,
So what are we gonna do?
At this stage, if the perpetrators wish to maintain control of the situation, their only option is to cut. But first things first, we must go and rest. Tell me where Shinnojou is.
What are you doing? Release Shinnojou this instant!
Stop this.
It's the Yashiro Commission. Well, we take orders from our
Really? Battle formation! Get still!
must withdraw. Blast! We must report to Master right.
Hey, get back here!
No need to follow them. We need bait to catch the fish anyway. I think I saw a key fall to the ground during... But... in all the...
What the? It's a tanuki? Oh, don't tell...
Let's follow it and see...
Rise!
Thank you. It was terrifying. They said they were gonna throw. Oh, wait! You have to listen to me. Lady Chisato's wedding. It's all part of a scheme.
Calm down, Shinnojou.
Our suspicions were roused to this possibility, and so those behind this plan are not going to give up easily.
Yashiro Commissioner, your person.
This situation has consequences for the whole tribe. The almighty Shogun has always despised these pathetic...
That's.
Shinnojou, don't return your host yet. Find somewhere safe and stay hidden. Traveler, Paimon.
Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commissioner. I hear you showed up here with no explanation. You wouldn't happen to be carrying out some sort of secret...
I heard that someone was taking the law into their own hands. Shinnojou may be your retainer, but the law...
Abuse. Nonsense. Out of nowhere, a low-ranking officer decides to barge in on Lady Hiragi and starts... I dare say, the poor lady was terrified.
So, you're saying that you know absolutely nothing of the reasons...
Two people from two different clans are getting married. That's all there is to it. And yet, even if she marries into the Kujo clan, Lady Hiragi will always... We are, and always will be, her loyalty and duty are our guiding principles. Even if we put it down to a record of impulsive...
Darn it! This guy is good. Annoyingly good.
Funny. I'm suddenly reminded of an anecdote I'd like to share with you. For instance, a merchant from abroad once told me about a curious kind of bird with the most extraordinary... I'm sure someone as erudite as yourself could be able to...
Keep them as...
You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. The reason they give is this. Longest tongue.
You... I say, Yashiro Commissioner.
Far from it. In my mind, the Kanjo Commission, it is unbecoming of such people to resort to lies, deception, and filibuster.
Yashiro Commissioner, please don't make accusations.
The evidence is standing right in front of me, is it not? Dear me. You studied hard and took a government position in your years of service to the Shogun. I'm not angry, Mr. Matsuru.
Is at most a Kanjo Commissioner. You are reaching rather outside of your bounds, Yashiro Commissioner. I think you are simply opposed to an alliance, so you come here with an elaborate excuse.
So, that's how you view it.
Let me be crystal clear. This wedding is going... The notices have already been sent. Most of the public weren't aware that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato, once the notices go out, that's it. The wedding is a sure thing.
I see.
So suddenly...
I had expected you to at least be...
Kamisato Ayato! You... How dare you!
You've made your move.
What do you mean?
Do you seriously think this marriage will bring the Kanjo? Isn't it at all possible that the Kanjo can... Goodness me.
Hey, what was all that?
They had their scheme, but fortunately I was prepared. Let's see how things are in Inazuma City.